favorite band coming up, dude. Again, she freaking used to rock Poison all the time.
Oh,
what?
That's a good one.
So, I mean, we had to, Carl and I were, or not Carl, Josh and I were going through trying to figure out.
Did you seriously just call me Carl?
Hey, I corrected myself. Don't get too butthurt.
Man.
I mean, never mind. Not even going to talk about the bolts again under the Jeep. Oh, man, the death glare I am getting right now.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on.
Yeah, moving on. Josh, you're number 8.
Yeah, number 8 for me, Black Sabbath.
Yeah! Sean!
Yeah.
Sean!
Ozzy, come on.
I didn't know, Sean! Ozzy needs no explaining.
Dude, that one comedian I went to, and can't remember his damn name, but he did a great Ozzy impression. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen. Driving down the road, Ozzy gets pulled over, cop, he goes, "Honestly, officer, I was following the white line. I thought it was cocaine."
That sounds about right. Either between him or Keith Richards from Rolling Stones. Just saying, the one guy that's done every drug known to man.
And he's still alive.
And he's still alive. There's two things in this world that are going to survive a nuclear holocaust: cockroaches and Keith Richards. Okay,
and Twinkies.
Okay, and Twinkies.
3. Sorry.
3 things. So my bad. And it's been proven that Twinkies will survive the zombie apocalypse as well.
That's
just take a look at Zombieland, dude.
Yeah.
True. Where's the GD Twinkies? Snowballs.
Oh, my God. All right. Number 7 for this guy, Foreigner. Yeah.
That's the love ballad right there.
That's one of the power ballads. Yeah. 80s was phenomenal for the power ballads, dude.
Weren't you saying that you had done this little karaoke number here?
Maybe. Had our Italian dining out over Christmas and had the lady out, and we were at our local hole in the wall down the street from our house. And, I'm still in my dress blues. She's in her ball gown and everything else, and busts out a little karaoke, did a little Foreigner.
You walked into where I'm thinking of, dressed like that.
Absolutely.
Nicely done.
Good old Beaver Creek Saloon?
Yes, nicely done. Nicely done.
Yes. Got a few free drinks out of that, too.
Oh?
Yeah. It was a good night, dude. That was a long freaking night. I'm so glad we didn't have drill the next day. Oh, dude, I was a hurting unit the next day.
Your lady buying you drinks does not constitute you
getting
no,
dude. Hey, she was already well enough on her way after drinking from the grog bowl, all right? Which, by the way, they put way too much cinnamon and Fireball in that bad boy. Way too much cinnamon and Fireball. It was good, but if they had backed off on that a little bit, the hangover would not have been near as...
You're just lucky it wasn't Fireball.
And there was Fireball in it.
By the way, Mariah says, yes, you did. You rocked it when you karaoke.
Yeah, well, thank you, dear. I appreciate the kudos. See, at least somebody appreciates my singing.
I've never heard it.
Well,
I've heard you're drunk.
Well, I'm not
that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. One of these days, dude. One of these days. So, all right, moving on.
All right.
Josh, what you got?
I mean, good old Born in the USA.
Yes!
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce freaking Springsteen.
Born in the USA.
Yeah. Nice.
Tell me that's not 80s as hell.
Dude, that's 80s America music right there. That's right there with freaking Lee Greenwood and shit.
So Bruce Springsteen actually had a place out towards Lake Oswego, Tualatin.
Oh, really? Right here in our neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had a place out over here. So, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, there's a bunch of interviews on Z100 and stuff like that with him locally here.
Way back in the day?
Oh, yeah, way back in the day. So
back in the days of the morning zoo.
You know it.
Oh,
with Nelson and those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He had like 6 or 7 different impersonations he would do.
Who, Nelson?
6 or 7,
maybe
dude.
12?
That's like in one. That's like in a half-hour segment.
That guy was nuts. He was nuts,
dude. Nelson was a bomb, man. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
I don't know. He went over to the alternative station 94.7 for a while, I believe.
Over to the narc?
Yeah. And,
God, he just disappeared after all that.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know where the hell he went to after that, but he was funny as shit.
Oh, dude, I love that guy, especially his evil Barney impression.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Evil Barney. I'm gonna kill you now.
No, kids, don't pee on yourselves while Barney's on fire. Pee on me, because your friend Barney's on freaking fire. Oh, my God. I used to love those Christmas albums they put out, dude. Okay, moving on. My number 6, the man. I swear to God, this guy is Jack Black's inspiration, Dio. He had to be the inspiration behind Tenacious D, dude.
Had to have been.
Because if you listen to Dio and then you listen to Jack Black, their
especially
style,
in the Pick of Destiny.
Oh my God,
it's like identical.
Yeah, it's like he was like Jack Black's idol.
Exactly.
Or his idol was Dio. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Well, in the beginning of the movie, it shows the picture of Dio. Was the only one that his dad didn't rip down.
That's true.
That's right. So that's where that whole came from.
Makes sense then. Makes sense. I never knew that.
Well, we'll go back and watch a movie.
I most certainly will. Carl with the movie picking. Good job, bro.
Oh, dude, that was one of my favorites. You must do a cock push.
No, that was off the album.
No. When he's trying to touch.
What are you talking about? The push up?
Yes.
You know, the one body part push up.
One.
How many do you need to do? One, I guess. That's all you really need. It's just one. Oh, man. All right, Josh, what you got? You're number 6, brother.
All right, for me, good old Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, my man.
One that won't make me sick.
Right, dude, the first time I ever heard of Huey Lewis and the News was when Back to the Future came out.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard that. I remember hearing Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, wow.
So that was, to my recollection, that was my first exposure to him, and I fell in love with it because that's one of those types of bar bands that, you know, you see them in the music videos all the time, and they got the hair slicked back, and they're in the suits and everything else. Got the ties all loosened up in the sports bar up on stage, freaking jamming out. You know, between guys like that, Steve Winwood, you know, guys like that. And, who's the other? Robert Palmer. Robert Palmer was the other one. Remember the one, like, Simply Irresistible?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where he's got all the chicks all dressed up. You know, they're all dressed exactly the same. And they're, like, their faces are completely, like, emotionless, just straight, like, doll-faced. And they're sitting there just jamming out, going to town. And he's, like, the only one that's actually truly getting into it. So, yeah, stuff like that. You know, those types of bands, those are awesome to listen to back in the day. So, all right, moving on. Number 5. None other than... Yes, Journey.
I'll never forget the day that I actually found my dad's CD stash, and this was in there. The greatest hits.
Really?
Dude,
That's a golden find right there.
I listened to it over and over and over to the point where the old man came upstairs and busted my stuff.
Oh, really?
He got so sick of me trying to hit those notes and sounding like a dead cat on his fence that he was like, screw it, and I'm doing it. That's it, you're done.
Why? Why?
They play that song at damn near every rodeo I go.
Oh, yeah.
It is, you know, I mean, it's obviously it's a longtime crowd favorite.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere around. But I'll tell you, when you go to rodeos all the time like I do,
yeah,
it gets old.
Right. Well, it's like, who is it? Is that our buddy JJ? Is it JJ Harrison that does that rocks that one all the time? Or...
Well, JJ's the barrel clown, but
yeah,
it's Jason Buchanan that is the sound guy typically that works with him on that, and so he usually plays that.
Yeah, because I know, like, does.
At the... Or I think the Pro West guys do, too. So.
Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, that's... if you want to get the crowd going at a freaking event or something like that...
Play that song.
Play that song.
That's the song.
Guarantee you will get people going. Josh, I know you have a good one for number 5, brother.
That I do, sir. So... This artist and the song we're going to play was, to my recollection, one of the first animated music videos that they ever came out with.
MTV, right?
Yes, on MTV. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I want to say it was pretty close to the inception of MTV when this one came out as well.
Ooh.
So, good old Dire Straits.
Yes.
Money for Nothing.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on MTV.
Speaking of MTV. Yes.
And as you probably noticed too, our intro was a little Money for Nothing as well. So
exactly, that's kind of where we got the inspiration for it.
Exactly.
So moving on.
Oh,
so
everybody
for
knows
our
this.
dude, the next
If you don't know this, you're un-American.
dude. The next. No, I'm sitting.
American.
I'm actually sitting here looking at. Josh has it up on our big monitor. America. On the big monitor here in the studio, and dude, the top 4 on either side of the table is just nuts. I mean, the only one that I see that we came up with that we agreed on was number 2.
Yeah.
And number two was that was a toss up. But my number 1, I had to put it up there. But the rest of them is a toss up, dude. Those numbers can go either way.
They really can. They really can.
They really can.
All of these are wonderful bands, wonderful artists, and really brought the 80s a lot of life in rock and roll.
Oh, absolutely. These were the big boys. These are the heavy hitters, man. The power ballads, the freaking the heavy rock.
The ones that would just knock it out of the park every time.
Oh, my God. So, first off, with my number 4, good old GNR, Guns N' Roses. Yes.
You know he's touring again, right?
Axl Rose is touring again?
Yes. I just heard something about that not too long ago.
Is it just him, or is he out with Slash again?
I don't know exactly. I've only seen recent pictures of touring of him. That's it.
That one.
Oh. Really?
Angus checking in. I got most of these songs on records. Yeah.
Was that what I thought I saw?
What?
AC/DC reportedly continuing to continue touring release with music from Axl Rose.
No.
Yes. And there's a picture.
This was just last week.
Dude, you're gonna have to put that up on the radio page, dude. Brian Johnson's replacement is apparently set to keep his role as a band's new frontman. What? Reportedly continue touring and release new music with Axl. Oh my God. Well, I know Angus Young is freaking. Yeah, dude, sad day. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and post that article. Josh is posting it right now on the BB Nation radio page. So, yeah, be sure to check that article out. So, all right, moving on. So, Josh, what do you got for number 4?
There's so many songs. That
you can't pick just one.
And it was really tough. I mean, I had a good 3, 4, 5 different songs that I really wanted to do. But settled with what I feel was probably one of if not the most popular one here.
Yes, their icon moment.
Aerosmith.
Yes, one of their signature tunes right here.
These guys were so popular that they actually brought out the whole list of like 15 songs on Guitar Hero specifically to them.
Yeah, they did a whole freaking game that they did a whole Aerosmith edition Guitar Hero game.
Yes.
I mean, you've hit it big. You are a American rock icon.
Steven Tyler, him and his crazy face and tongue. What was the chick that did Crazy, the music video and everything for Crazy and for
which one? Alicia Silverstone or Liv Tyler?
No, Alicia Silverstone. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah, what about her?
Yeah. Dude, I so have the hots for her. I mean, truthfully,
dude, I don't think there was a guy walking the face of the earth
once for 6 weeks straight. I'm telling you,
I believe it, dude. Back then,
she looked really good as Batgirl.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot
when
about
she
it.
did Batgirl in the 90s with George Clooney.